kindergarten teacher was like working with the little kid, and the little kid in kindergarten opened his backpack and a weed cart rolled out of it. A kindergartner, Chelsea.
Do you think the kindergartner was using it, or like his parents like dropped that in by accident?
And then when I looked underneath the table, and then the anonymous source goes like, and then I'm like, oh my god, she ate you out. Hi.
Hi,
I'm Angelica.
I'm Chelsea.
And together we're
Two random girls.
Oh my god, sorry, this is the first time I say it.
I was gonna say, this is different.
Yeah, right. um, Today we're gonna be talking about how girls are growing up these days. Only girls or boys too? Only girls, right?
I guess if they boys come up, they could come
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
But yeah, just how kids are growing up way ahead of their times, honestly.
Yeah.
So the first person we're gonna talk about, or like first example, is one we saw on Twitter. I guess I'll add the picture just for you guys to know what we're talking about. But basically, this girl posted a picture of her going out, and then everyone's saying like she's only 17, da da da. And as we know, like in previous videos, I think it's come up where you're like, when I have a daughter, like a son, I'm gonna be more like free. Yeah. And I'm gonna be more strict, or that's what we plan, right? But then Chelsea sent me that picture, and she was like, okay, like if my 17-year-old daughter was wearing this is where I would draw the line, because she looks grown and she looks like a stripper.
No, the way she did look like a stripper. I'm
No,
like,
she
this
did.
is something I would see in the strip club.
Yeah, literally.
Not a 17-year-old. And also, where, hypothetically, is a 17-year-old going wearing basically a whole entire fishnet bodysuit?
Yeah.
Where are you going? Because you can't get into the club, and if you're getting into the club, that's a problem in itself.
But I'm not gonna lie, she could get into the club. She looks older than us.
They're not even gonna ID her.
And she has a really nice body.
She does.
I might be a hater, but like it looks like she's a 17-year-old with a BBL.
I don't even think she looks 17 in the face.
No, she doesn't look
She
17
looks
at
like
all.
a grown woman. She literally looks like a 27-year-old.
She looks older than us.
Baddie.
I swear, I feel like at the moment it looks like a little 12-year-old boy. Like if you put me next to her, they're gonna be like, what?
No, I don't know. And I guess it's like, I always said I was gonna be like not so controlling about what my children wear, because my parents were super controlling about what I got to wear. But I mean, like, for like crop tops or something, or like a mini skirt.
Yeah. Which is fine.
Not a whole stripper outfit.
Yeah.
Because at that point, where does it end?
Because this is what we were asking Chelsea. This, like, me and our friend Rebecca, we were like, but Chelsea, like, because we were just coming at her basically, I guess, because she was like, I'm not gonna be strict with my kids about what they wear. Like, I'm gonna let them wear whatever they want. And I was like, okay, so if she's gonna go out in a bathing suit, and then Chelsea was like, where would she go out in a bathing suit? Which was a valid question. I didn't really think, but I just meant like this, like basically, this is like a bathing suit.
That is not a bathing suit.
I mean, a bathing suit's worse.
I feel like it's even. I don't think a bathing suit's worse, because I don't think a bathing suit's like inherently like.
No, I'm saying she's not going to the pool. She's going to the mall in a bathing suit. You'd be like, okay.
Obviously, I wouldn't let my daughter go to the mall in a bathing suit, because I'm just like,
what are you doing?
Why? Yeah. It's not even just because you can't do it, or just why would you do that? You look stupid.
She's like, Mom, this is a new
This is indecent exposure, honey. Get me back to the house. Like, they're gonna arrest you.
Literally.
But,
I just think it's not... Honestly, like, okay, like, if you're 30 and you're wearing that, like, whatever, I guess. I just personally wouldn't wear it at any age.
Yeah.
But as a 17-year-old, I just feel like if I was your mother, I would not be like, girl, you look so cute right now. I'd be like, get your butt back inside. Where are you going? Not even I, as your mother, ever dressed like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think that's where it stands.
Yeah. But, I mean, if you're the mother of a 17-year-old and you used to dress like that,
I feel like they're gonna allow it, because they're like, I used to dress like that. There's nothing wrong with it.
Yeah.
I think it comes from our parents. Like, okay, your parents were strict with what to wear, but my parents weren't really. Like, they let me wear crop tops and like ripped jeans and stuff. But also, like, if I ever wanted to go, I have my, my rule of like, if I have a crop top, so I'm not gonna wear a short shorts or short skirts because I personally don't think it's good. But I think like that because my mom would be like, or my dad, and I would be like, oh my god, that's so embarrassing. Like, since they're not strict, if they ever say something, I'm like, damn, I'm basically naked. But I've never dressed like that. But I'm like, I feel like since we have that in mind, and like you have it that they were too strict, that you don't want to be like that, but you still have it that I'm not gonna let my daughter go out basically naked.
Yeah, I feel like it's just my oh, like I don't know.
How you were raised,
Not
culture,
even how it was. Maybe morals, yo. At that point,
morals.
I
Yes.
also just feel like I personally I like to wear cute little mini skirts. Are my favorite thing in the world. I love mini skirts, but also I don't like it when my ass is making
outside.
contact with other things. It's not even that I wouldn't like my ass to be hanging out of my clothes. I'm saying like that's not even the issue.
Yeah.
Like
That's not the main.
that's
issue.
not the main problem. I'm just saying like just for me, just to know that my body's making contact with other things. Cause like people be going out to fancy restaurants. Like why are you out at a restaurant? Your ass out. Now you're sitting. You got your ass all over these people's fancy chairs.
Like, and first of all,
I sweat all over the
I
chairs.
also think that's embarrassing. Like, fancy people do not dress like that. Like, for me to be outside, like, at least I'll be, I don't know, I'll be somewhere else. Like, I know where to dress slutty.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna go to, like, a Michelin star restaurant dressed slutty. Like, that's just embarrassing.
And I feel like so many nowadays, like whenever I open up on Twitter, I just see a bunch of people dressing like they're at a, like. Why have we normalized strip club fashion in the outside world? Why is that normal? I'm like, okay, yeah, everybody
Bro,
gets.
especially on Halloween. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, that's fair. Halloween run wild, I think.
No, Halloween, like, okay, I guess run wild, but damn, y'all can't even. It was embarrassing when we went out. The ladies were so happy with us. They were like, "You two are the only ones that we've seen with clothes on." I don't know what that says about us.
What does that say? We still looked adorable.
We did look adorable, and I'm like, we could still look cute, but not. Bro, they're wearing lingerie.
Yeah.
To the club. I wouldn't let my daughter. That's something I would not let her do. Like,
yeah,
wear that for your mans or something in private. What are you doing outside your house? But where I could see your, like, people wear that school girl outfit and their butt cheeks are outside. I could pull up. I know a girl, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that normalizing, like, oh, Halloween is the day where we all dress like sluts and nobody says anything. I say something. I most certainly say something.
In her head.
Yeah, in my head. I'm not going to go up to you and be like, but like, no, and honestly, I say something just because I wouldn't dare.
Yeah, do it.
But like, I'm like, cool. Like, they do it. You guys all look hot while doing it. And I'm like, wow. But I'm just like, I wouldn't, and I wouldn't let my daughter do it either.
I don't know.
Like, half slutty, yes. Maybe short shorts and a push-up bra. I'm not gonna lie, I did that. I did the short shorts and the push-up bra, and I look back and I was like, damn, that was slutty. But compared to what other people wear, it was not slutty at all.
Yeah.
But then I'm like, that's the most. Like, I think that was slutty. And it was Nike.
I think there's an art to being slutty, maybe. Like, I feel like it's just too much slutty, then you're just a stripper.
Yeah, and I think now you're just embarrassing
And
us.
honestly, there's nothing wrong with strippers. We love strippers.
But I love strippers.
But strippers in the strip club.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, you got paid for that.
Yeah.
You're walking out advertising what? Nothing.
It's like if you're slutty with just like, I don't know, like a slight sluttiness, it's like really amazing.
It's cute.
Yeah.
You slut out sometimes.
Yeah. Like, but like just to be like
Slutty every weekend? Embarrassing.
also just like in one outfit, like I meant like if you're being slutty in an outfit, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's some point it becomes too slutty.
Yeah.
When are you just dressing slutty? And when do you become a slut? Do you know what I mean?
Yes, when does the transition happen?
Like, yeah, like there's a point I feel like where it's like, okay, oh, this is hot.
Yeah.
This is nice. Like we're getting hotter and hotter. Oh, we're stepping into slutty territory. I'm a slut.
Slut.
Yeah.
Sluttiest.
Sluttiest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes we could look like sluts even in work attire.
I just got it.
Sorry, that was an inside joke.
I was like, wait, how?
Yeah, no, your face was like, what? But, what's it called? No, I was gonna say something. Damn. I lost it.
Work attire.
No, yeah. I just feel like sometimes, like, girls just, they don't have that someone telling them it's not okay.
Yeah.
Like, they probably have friends that are all like, yeah, you look good, super slutty, that's the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, you can't be going to a job interview dressed like that.
Well, I feel like that they know. Not to dress up. I mean, I would hope.
I would hope, but some people dress like that their whole lives. And at what age does one stop dressing slutty?
At what age does one stop being a slut? I think.
No, because some old girls are sluts.
Yeah.
And then there's hoochie mamas.
Yeah. There's all different types of people.
Yeah, they're all
different lives.
Different lives people live. But like, I think there has to be an end to it.
Maybe like when you're 80.
Like,
but are 80-year-olds okay? Like, when can we police like sluttiness? Can 80-year-olds be sluts?
Yeah, I think so.
That's not a lifestyle. It's a mindset, state of mind.
Yeah. Empire state of mind. I mean, yeah, I guess they could be sluts whenever they want, right? Like,
yeah.
Everyone's life is different, but
I have seen old people dressing like short stuff, and I love that for them. I think you should never stop. If you want to be that, you want to dress like that your whole life.
Yeah, I agree. I think if you want to, you should do whatever you feel like. But personally, like, I would not want to. Like, if I saw my mom dressing with crop tops and short shorts, I'd be like, girl, what are you doing? Like, you're embarrassing us. Like, honestly, like, I would not want to dress like that when I'm older.
Personally, I probably also wouldn't want to dress like that as I'm older. But I also feel like maybe they're freer than everyone else. Just they don't care. Which is beautiful. How they want to dress and what makes them feel good.
I also think if I didn't have daughters or family, I would do it.
Yeah?
Yeah. But I feel like once I have a daughter and like she's a teenager, why am I dressing like you?
Yeah.
Like, I don't think that's good.
So you're gonna stop wearing crop tops?
Yes. I know, I'm the crop top queen.
Yeah, she is.
Literally, my closet's just
the entire crop top.
But like, I've been telling you,
yeah, you have.
I've been telling myself that I want more sweaters. Like, now there's days where I'm just like, crop tops aren't.
You know, sometimes you don't want to wear crop tops.
No,
yeah.
And then I really want to go more into like things that make me comfortable instead of like I could look cute and comfy. Like with crop tops, and I used to wear crop tops and skinny jeans. One, the body isn't doing that favor anymore. Like, I don't know how I used to pull that off. And then two, it's just like, I sit down and then the little belly pouch, and then I have to put something on top of my belly, and then I'm just like, ugh. When I could wear baggy jeans, maybe a sweater, and I'm living life. I could eat all the benihana in the world.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But that's also growing up. And I guess it takes a while to get there, but I feel like kids nowadays are growing up so fast.
Too fast. I think it's also due with social media.
Yeah, it definitely has to do a lot with social media. I feel like there's not like a space for them anymore. Like it's just immediately like teenager. Like even like 13-year-old girls.
The transition.
There's no transition.
There's no transition. Yeah. The little puberty phase. The tweens. Tweens don't exist. And it's scary.
It is scary.
It's scary because I'm like, I look back when I was like 16 or something, and I'm like, wow, when I was that age, I was like, wow, I'm so grown, like, blah, blah. But then when I look back, where I look at 16-year-olds now, I'm like, you guys are tiny. You guys don't know anything about life.
Yeah, they don't know things. Oh my gosh. And like, even now, like my, someone I know is in 8th grade, and they were telling me how a boy got this girl pregnant.
In 8th grade?
In 8th grade.
You see, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, what are you doing?
Even the boys, she's been showing me some of these boys' Instagrams.
Uh-huh.
I don't even know if that's a word, boys is, but they have guns. Can I say that?
Yeah.
Can I say that word?
Yeah.
Okay. They have things.
Weapons.
They have things just on their Instagram everywhere. They're doing videos with it, dancing with them, rapping with them. They think it's so cool. I was like, girl, I'm gonna call your school.
Yeah.
I'm gonna really show them, because this is crazy. You're a 13-year-old boy. Why do you have access to so many weapons? That's scary.
And another thing. I know this little 12-year-old. Well, she's 11. She's about to turn 12. And she has a best friend. And she was telling me, and she was like, oh my God, Angelica, like, I stopped being friends with her because she's, like, smoking. She keeps smoking, like, nicotine and, like, other things. And I don't like that, so I stopped being friends with her. And I looked at her, and I was like, well, good for you, you know? Mm-hmm. But then I was like, what is an 11-year-old doing with a cart?
No, they all do that.
Doing
even
with
at the
nicotine.
School, they literally, that's why they started doing these things at schools. I think they stopped making them wear hoodies because the kids would put the hoodies on and then start vaping in the middle of class.
Like, that's crazy. Why do you know about this?
Well, they were literally selling it at the corner store.
But I'm
they
saying,
were selling it to kids.
I'm saying,
got in trouble for that.
The corner store, how do they, like, why do they look at these little kids? But then again, maybe because they are dressing like this girl. But, like, they're 11 years old. And I know another story about an anonymous source. Mm-hmm. And he has a friend that's a kindergarten teacher. And the kindergarten teacher was, like, working with the little kid. And the little kid in kindergarten opened his backpack and a weed cart rolled out of it. A kindergartner, Chelsea.
Do you think the kindergartner was using it, or like his parents like dropped that in by accident?
They don't know. By they, I mean I don't know.
Because there's no, I cannot imagine. I know a kindergartner. And I cannot
imagine. He said, I keep in touch with the kindergartner.
I know a kindergartner, and I cannot imagine him.
I don't know. Social services. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm so sorry, girl. So sorry. Social services was called on the little kid's family, and they had to investigate if it was like a dad or something. Which I hope it was a dad.
Like, I'm thinking like that's the only way I could see. Like, maybe the dad was, and it dropped into the bag.
Like, but the little what happened was also that the little kid ran to cover it.
Okay.
When that's giving it was a little kid, or maybe the little kid saw and he's like, let me do it too. But I'm like, bro.
Or maybe even the little kid saw and was like, oops, this is my dad's, and went to run cover.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We never know, but like,
there's like, I just can't imagine a little kid being in that mindset to be like, oh yeah, this is what we're doing tonight after school.
Literally.
Like a 6-year-old, a 5-year-old.
6-year-old. And then also like, I just like know, I also keep in touch with the young ages. And I know these like little girls, and they're like, they like just know so many like words. There's like so many movements. And I'm like, what? Mm-hmm. At that age, I did not know. Like, they're over here twerking, over here like, just like, you know, the Ice Spice wipe. Like,
what's that?
Like, Ice Spice puts her little booty up, and then she wipes
her butt.
Yeah, while she's while she's dancing, I'll put a picture of that. And then I'm like, they be doing that, or like they just think like, what is that coochie, like coochie meat? And then they're just like coochie, and then I'm like, you're 7. Why do you know any of this?
I feel like also this also goes back to their parents, and parents not regulating their children, and also parents not parenting their children. Because so many people, they think having a baby is just having a baby, feeding them, like giving them a shower. No, you cannot just have a child and then put a tablet in front of their face and make them fend for themselves. Because that's literally what these parents do.
This is what happens. They put that little tablet in their face, and the childs are over here on TikTok 24 hours a day.
They have access to everything, and everything is on TikTok. TikTok nowadays, these nasty people, you disgusting people, you put porn on everything. I hate all of you. Sorry, can we block that?
Block what part?
I hate all of you.
Okay, I'll take
Maybe I
that.
don't know.
I'll
I
let
just
you
felt
know.
that
I
was.
think it was
I feel
good.
like that was too
I think
strong.
it's true. I don't know
No,
why
but
they
I
have to be
don't like
put
them. They're
corn everywhere.
disgusting.
Corn, I think we have to say. We
Oh,
can't
corn?
say it. Yeah.
Yeah, like why are you putting corn on everything?
Hmm.
Like it's so disturbing, and I just don't like it. You can't go open anywhere and not see that nasty thing, and they'd be so proud of it. And you're disgusting little freak people. Like, why do you have to twerk everywhere?
Yeah.
Twerk at the club. Twerk on maybe on your private Instagram on your
Yeah.
story.
And
Why
did
do
you
you
see?
gotta twerk on
Did you see?
TikTok?
Did you see that lady that twerked on the old man?
No.
Well, there's this lady that was twerking on the old man, but I mean, this has no relevance to this. But I'm just like, I'm just that's not show Chelsea. But like honestly, like little girls and little boys just have access to everything, all the bad words,
Yeah.
and it just makes me so
It
sad.
makes me want to throw up.
Because like I look at them and I'm like, ha ha ha, he, but I'm like, you shouldn't know any of this.
They really
At that
shouldn't.
age, I did not know any of this. I was not listening to this music. Like,
Because they have access to everything.
Yeah,
Unsupervised access to literally
and
the
all this
entire
music,
internet.
it's like I'm gonna f this girl. I'm gonna f this girl. Give me head all night. I'm gonna eat her. What's that Ice Spice song? She's a gobbler. What is it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm not gonna lie.
She's like,
She's showing her panties.
I
Hey,
shake
she's
it like
shaking that
jelly.
100
bands
in
in
the
telly.
deli. But I'm still shaking ass in the deli. I
Hey.
love that song, though, not gonna lie.
No, it's a good song, but for us, what is a
Like, what is
7-year-old
this?
saying? I'm shaking my ass like in the deli. Why are you saying that?
Yeah.
Why are you shaking your ass in the car?
In the deli. Like, sorry.
like what are you doing?
Yeah, no.
I just don't agree. I don't understand.
I don't understand. I don't think it's right. Like, I really don't think it's right. And I really do have a lot of problems. I feel like adults, there's a specific group of adults who ruin everything. And it's those sex crazed, horny, specific, like, honestly, they need to be shipped out to a different planet.
Yeah.
Go be horny somewhere else. How about that?
I couldn't find the video, but but like literally, and then it's just also like, but as you said, like I feel like it could be the little girl's fault and stuff, but at the end of the day,
I don't believe it's a little girl's fault.
No. I'm saying I agree with what you said, that it's the parents' fault.
It's the parents and also adults everywhere. I just feel
They're
like
not parenting.
it's not even just like the parents. It's also like people think they don't owe anybody anything, right? They're like, oh, blind your children. If I'm running around naked through the street, cover your children's eyes. But why are you running around naked in the street? Can we address that?
Yeah.
Can we address that first? Why do I have to cover my son's eyes?
Because you decided
to run naked through the streets, and that's an example. But like, that's basically what they're all saying. How about you be a decent human being? Have sex behind doors. How about that? How about you cover your body? Huh? Like, why do people have to, like, I don't understand why parents with kids have to basically hide their children from the whole entire world because you want to be disgusting in the streets. You think everyone owes you everything? You think we have to sit around and let you have sex in front of us and it's okay? Like, I'm so bad.
I'm sorry. I'm really questioning what Chelsea, what her For You page is.
No, it's not even on my For You page. I'm just, like, speaking generally. I've been seeing so many people come for parents.
Have sex.
Oh. Like, they be coming for parents or whatever, and then I be seeing someone's like if they're on TikTok, and then I see something. She's like, oh, like one of somebody I was hanging out with who's a child.
What?
She was in TikTok, and she's scrolling through TikTok, and then I see someone like twerking. I don't know. I don't like how they've made TikTok started off as a thing for kids, and they've turned it into these horrible thing, and they actually put corn on there.
Yeah.
Now OnlyFans people are on TikTok.
Yeah.
And they don't care. They don't care about your children, so you have to care about your children.
But that's the thing. Like, I'm not. Like, I agree. Like, if people shouldn't put anything out, but at the end of the day, like, no one's gonna. There's crazy people, and they're gonna post whatever they want. But like, honestly, like on my For You page, I don't think it's that crazy. Like, I don't be seeing a lot of twerking because I don't be looking at it. But little girls, they see that and they're like, wow.
And they
And
try
then,
it, and then they'll put
yes,
videos,
and
and they're like,
then
"Oh, how do I twerk?"
yeah,
On Google, how do I twerk?
it'll be keep coming out. They
Wiki, how do I twerk?
yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I
You've done
searched
Wiki
that
how?
up. Yes,
Yeah.
I've done it. She taught me to go like this, and like I was in middle school though. But like I feel like that's an age. Like
Yeah, but I just feel like nowadays there's not even
they're 6
like
years
it's
old.
no what's it called. There's no slightly grow. Honestly, maybe this has been happening for a while because an anonymous source has told us when they were in the third grade, they went down underneath a table and they saw.
Oh my god. Wait, remember what I thought?
Oh,
I'm gonna say what I thought, but I won't say the anonymous source. So we were talking about this, and the anonymous source was like, "Yeah, I saw there was like this girl, and I think she was gay." And then when I looked underneath the table, and then the anonymous source goes like, and then I'm like, "Oh my god, she ate you out." I was like, she was eating you out in third grade? And she was like, no, what the hell?
that's exactly what she said.
Because, no, and then I stood there and I was like, no, because why would this anonymous source just look down and be like, yep, that's what's happening?
I was like, that's assault.
Oh my god, that is. Chelsea said that was the kicker. Chelsea was like, Angelica, that's assault. But,
So sorry.
so sorry. Was it me or?
It could have been both.
Yeah. But basically, what was the real story? What
So
did she
the
say?
real story was in third. This anonymous was in third grade, and they were in the library, and the she dropped the pencil on the floor. She went to the floor to get something. I don't know what she dropped the pencil. I'm just adding that detail. She dropped something on the floor. She went to pick it up, and when she looked down, she saw this girl and this boy from her class, and the girl was giving the boy head underneath the table in the library while they were having class.
Mind you, this was circa 2008, let's say.
Yeah, like 2008.
So
This has just been
social
a
media
thing.
wasn't out. Yeah, I think it's just the parents, and I feel like
It's the
parents are
parents.
becoming more
Lenient,
like I don't
not
care.
focused on their children. They only caring about like school. As long as they get good grades, they're like okay, you know.
And it's also like, you know how that thing where it's like, oh, our parents were bad parents because they were too strict on us. So now we have to
To
be
be
like,
like really
no,
super.
let's talk about your feelings. Let's do this and let's do that.
Mm.
And I'm like, yes, of course you have to talk about your feelings, but you have to parent too.
I think it's. I honestly, I feel like parents who are like that parent more than parents who are super strict. Because parents who are super strict, they'll just give you stuff to not to do, usually.
Yeah.
But they won't like you know
Yeah, talk to you.
like talk to you. But these, I feel like the people who are doing that now are not maybe doing not. They're not doing anything. They're not,
Anything, yeah.
They these people nowadays, they have a child. As soon as the child can maybe sit up by themselves, even if not before then, they put a tablet in front of those kids' eyes. So then they go about their lives. They go to do whatever they want. They're watching their shows. They're smoking. They're drinking.
The kid's crying, put the tablet on.
Put
Miss
the tablet
Rachel,
on,
whatever.
put a lollipop in their mouth. And then those kids, that's all they do with those kids. They don't actually parent the kids. They don't talk to the kids. They don't read to the kids. They don't do anything with their kids. They don't do activities with their kids. They let the kids fend from themselves. And then the kid has the whole entire world in the palm of their hand. And now they know everything. Because that's what Google is. That's what the internet is. They have access to every single thing. Why? Like, and also, as a 13-year-old, where is your 13-year-old kid going getting these weapons of mass destruction?
Yeah.
Why does your son
Like
have
how
access to that?
does he have access to
Why
that?
did why is your child out for so long that they have time to impregnate another girl? Why does your daughter have a chance to get pregnant at seventh grade? Ask yourself that.
Literally.
What are you doing with your children? You're not watching your children. You're letting your children run wild through these streets.
You're not caring about these children. And I feel like, wait, can we transition? I was going to transition into the,
Oh, the Sephora?
yeah, but should we talk about the socials? Or did we
Oh,
kind of.
social. I think, yeah,
It-
children are.
She said, because there was this other one, I'll post a tweet.
Mm-hmm.
This other girl said, "I just miss life before socials. Cause at what point do a 17 going on 18-year-old need a lingerie shoot for?"
Yeah, the girl had a lingerie photo shoot
At 17.
at 17. Oh, no, she was 17 turning 18.
Yeah.
She for her 18th birthday, she did a lingerie shoot. And also, as a parent, how would you approve that?
I just think they don't care. Yeah. I just think they don't care, and I'm sorry, but like,
some parents really don't care.
I would let you have to like. Please don't ask me, but I feel like I would only do a lingerie shoot for like when I'm getting married, and for I think that's so cute. Like, you know, when they do a lingerie shoot for her husband,
Yeah.
and he'll have a book of that to remind him of how sexy his wife is. Like, but like, I'm like,
But like not for the internet.
Not for the internet. For all these pedos.
Unless that's your profession.
Yeah.
Like,
but for these people
as
to
a regular
come,
girl,
like, you're not getting paid for this.
like,
at least
no.
open up an OnlyFans and put it in there.
At least, at the very least, get a paycheck. Like, I don't understand.
Like, what? As a mother, I'm gonna comment, "So cute, honey."
And you were 17 a day ago? 2 days ago?
I would be so sad.
No, I don't understand. I don't know why they think you don't have to like immediately grow up and have to be like so sexy.
But
and,
like, yeah,
what is
like
sexy?
sexualizing.
How is it like there's other ways to be sexy. You could wear a dress and still look sexy in it. You don't have to be in lingerie to be sexy if that's what you're going for.
Also, I feel like they're normalizing a lot, letting little girls dress not even sexy, but with crop tops. Like jeans, like skinny jeans, crop tops. And I'm just like, when I was that age, I did not dress like that. Like, why are you 5 years old with a little crop top? Like, I don't think it's sexy, obviously, but I just don't think it's like,
I would hope.
No, for real. But I just don't think it's appropriate is what I'm trying to say. I'm just like,
okay,
wear cute little overalls.
I guess I could see that, but I feel like I don't know. Actually, I have no thoughts on that one.
Like, I don't know. I just don't think I wasn't allowed to wear a crop top until I was like maybe in high school. But like a 12 years old, well, maybe you could wear a crop top at 12 years old. I don't think that's bad. But like, I think like a 7-year-old with crop tops and shorts, I don't think that's good. I don't agree with it. I think at 7 years old, I was dressed in little cute dresses, little cute overalls with little thingies. Like,
yeah,
I just think dress your babies their age.
yeah.
Like, some people dress their own little babies, 8 months old, with crop tops and like short shorts, and they're like, ah, it's so cute.
Yeah.
And I don't think that's dress them in baby clothes. I would rather. Oh my god, I really want to dress my babies in like an old grandma. And like for Halloween, put them
like,
with little grandma, and like I
be
think that'd be so cute. But like I'd rather dress them fancy, elegant, and people be like, "Oh my god, look at the little baby with that trench coat." Then
trench coat's so cute on the baby.
Oh my god, like I would rather that, but I don't think like dressing them as teenagers is like I don't think that's normal. Like, why are you doing that?
You're right. I don't think that's normal.
Yeah, like I don't like that. So yeah, that's what I had to say about that. Sorry, I had to let that out there.
I was also gonna say something about I don't know. I forgot what I was gonna say, but it was still somewhere along the lines of what you were saying
about like dressing.
Yeah, maybe dressing. Yeah, like it was about how you were saying like parents like how would the parents like agree with that? I was reading today on Twitter and how like basically this teacher got arrested because she was sexually assaulting her 16-year-old student, and the student's father also got arrested because he knew about it and he didn't do anything.
Oh, I think I saw this on the news.
Yeah. So it's like
on Snapchat, right? They were Snapchatting each other?
I don't know if they're Snapchatting. It says they were having like a sexual relationship.
Yeah. I think it's the one where, well, you could correct me if I'm wrong, but basically the teacher would Snapchat this student, the student would Snapchat her, and like he was like, yeah, like be my girlfriend, or like let's be best friends, or the abbreviation was BFF, and was like friends with benefits forever, something like that. Like she made a BFF stand for something, like boyfriend or girl, I don't know. And then he was like, yeah, I don't want to be like this anymore. And then he had a bracelet, and the mom would be like, where's this bracelet from? Where's this bracelet from? And then one day he finally confessed it to the mom. And I think the dad also went to jail because he knew.
Yeah, because he knew. And that's what I was just gonna say, that because you were like, oh, like how would the parent like approve the lingerie shoot? Like, how would a dad be okay with that? And then just like, what? Like, that's your son. If it was,
But I wonder why they went to jail if the son approved it.
well, he's 16.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be like, where it would still be
I mean, he's a
bad?
minor.
No, I mean, I agree it's bad, but I'm like, sorry, I was just wondering why.
No, because someone also commented that they're like, what? Like, stop acting like a 16 is like a 12-year-old. Like, what?
Yeah. I mean, how old was the teacher? I'm not trying to defend it, but
no, she's definitely. I don't know how old she was. Probably like 20 something at the very least.
Yeah, crazy. But like at the end of the day, I mean, also like to play devil's advocate. What's it called? You know, like my grandma was like 15. My grandpa was like 24. Yeah, I think maybe 23. But like back in the day, that was like normal. You know. I'm not saying that's normal now or like, but I'm just wondering if like who started it.
Who started it?
Yeah, I mean, either way, the teacher's insane.
Yeah, either way, I don't know.
But I just don't think the dad should go to jail.
Well, he knew, like, he was an accomplice.
With the teacher or with the son?
I mean,
like, what if
he's an accomplice to a crime because he knew of the crime and he didn't.
Yeah, but like, what if the son was like, bro, I'm in love with her dad.
Oh my god, honestly, if my son would say that to me, I'll be like, you don't know what love is. You're a child. Because 16 years old is a child.
Yeah.
She's going to jail. I'll throw you in jail too if you want to go be with her.
But that's the thing. That's what's making me mad. He's not going to jail.
But he's a child.
But he should go to jail.
He shouldn't have to go to jail. He's the one being taken advantage of.
That's true.
She knows better.
That's true.
She's 20 some. She's older than him. He's still 16. At 16, he thinks this is cool. When he's older,
and especially if his dad is like,
he's not saying anything. Not saying this is wrong. Like, that's why so many women take advantage of these young men nowadays, because they think it's okay. If they're and older men also think it's okay. They're like, oh, they're lucky. Oh, I wasn't getting this when I was a child, because you were a child, nigga.
Yeah.
Sorry, like, let's just make me mad because you were a child. I don't, and like they just basically like just swipe away, or I don't know, brush over.
Put it under the rug.
Like throw it on the rug and brush over like actual assaults, and it gives these female predators, it lets them get away too easy. And then they're gonna be like, then a bunch of other men are gonna be like, why is nobody ever talk about female predators? Because you don't care about female predators. You think it's a bride of honor.
They think it's cool. Like, I've seen,
so cool.
Like, there's these bunch of TikTokers that are from Central America, and this guy was telling like the TikTok world that his first body was somebody when he was 15, and the girl was the maid at the house, and she was like 30 something. And I'm like, obviously, I mean, they don't consider it, you know.
Yeah, that's
but
what
like
it
is. But because in their minds, like in any guy's minds, they're like, older girl, this is so cool.
But she's literally taking advantage.
Yeah.
Like, if an older man was preying on a younger girl like that, like, it's because for some reason they just make young boys, they just make them so sexualized. Like, that's all they think about.
Know.
Like, oh, they know what they're doing. Oh, they know. They are still children. They sexualize young boys way too much.
They do.
Literally way too much.
They're as like, this is what you have to get. Yeah. Like, why are you looking at corn at the age of 9?
Oh my gosh, you know someone?
Yes. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Every day. And the anonymous source said that all the boys think that's normal. They start at a young age. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
That's because a lot of times their fathers think that's normal. If you have to also watch like who you get married with, women. Because if you're like, when you're raising your sons, it's not only you who's gonna like have like a input in like who they become or whatever, and what their beliefs are. They are gonna be like molded by both of their parents. And if your husband thinks these things are normal, like a like their boys like inherently sexual. Like sometimes like even when they kiss a little girl when they're young, when something should be so innocent, so sweet or
yeah.
whatever, they make it into this horrible, disgusting thing. Like why?
Like I don't understand. And I don't understand why it's like, oh, my boy's gonna get all the girls. My boy's gonna F all these girls.
Like
Ew.
why are you thinking
As a
about
mom,
that?
I'm like, when I have my boy or my girl, hopefully both, I'm gonna be like, please do not talk to me about any of that. Like, I do not want to know. I'm gonna talk to them and be like, be careful, da da da. But I'm not gonna be like, oh, my son after 5 girls. Congratulations, you're the man.
Mm-hmm.
I do- what? Ew. Like, ew. I don't want to walk in. No, I'll be disgusted for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Like, I just don't understand. And some moms, like that mom, that comedian
That
mom,
comedian.
she was like,
so
my son got
weird.
that thing on him.
That's disgusting. Like, why are you looking at your child and that's my issues with people. Like, why do you immediately look at your child and your minds go? How does that connect? Where is the connection that you're
Why are
thinking
you
sexually about
thinking
that? Like,
about
why are
your
you
son
thinking about
sexually?
like
I
about his
don't
sexual life, his
understand.
future sexual life? Why?
Oh my god, I was watching this podcast with Bobby Lee, this old Asian guy,
Mm-hmm.
and he had his mom. His mom is 80 years old, and she always has her little iPad on her.
Mm-hmm.
So one day he was saying how he went into his mom iPad and he got scared because there's 10,000 screenshots of BTS boys. She's 80 years old. And he was like, my mom just sits around, Googles BTS boys and screenshots.
That's adorable.
It's so adorable. And then he was like, Mom, I'm just wondering. So Bobby Lee is like this chubby guy, goatee, ugly maybe, right? Maybe just not my type. And he's like, Mom, I just have a question. Like, why do you like the BTS boys, but then you call me perfect? Like, why do you only take screenshots of attractive men, but not men that look like me? He was asking this like literally wholeheartedly, right? And then the other people in the podcast were just quiet. And in my head, I was like, "What?
Why would you
Yeah."
want your
And then his assistant was like, "Bobby, why do you want your mom to be attracted to you?" He's like, "Why'd you bring it there? Why'd you bring it there?" And everyone's like,
That's your question.
literally, you were asking her why is she not attracted to men that look like you, and then he was like, "You guys are nasty. You guys are. I don't know why you guys brought it there, but I was like, I just thought it was funny. This has nothing to do."
No, but that was funny. Like, what the
Yeah,
heck?
and he was just asking, and then he was just like, "Why'd you guys bring it there?" But like literally, but isn't she so cute?
She's
She just
adorable.
she literally has like 10,000 pictures just of the BTS boys.
That is so
She was so
cute.
cute. But yeah, like these boy moms, they're weird. That was weird.
That was really weird.
And then I guess to the last topic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As always, we went on a tangent.
Yeah, we said this was gonna be a short one, 50 minutes.
Yeah.
But okay, so the last topic, I guess, will be a quick one. Basically, I've been seeing on TikTok a lot about these Sephora girls, and I have a bone to pick with them because every time I walk into that damn Sephora, there's a bunch of 20-year-olds, 12-year-olds, 6-year-olds running around like it's a playground. And then I'm just like, oh my God. Like my boyfriend already has anxiety. So when he sees all these little girls running around, I can't even have time in Sephora for myself because this man's having an anxiety attack. Well, not an anxiety attack, but he's just like, oh, the story gets me so anxious. And there's like a bunch of little girls running around. Like I saw a story about this girl that works at Sephora, and this little like 12-year-old girl was buying things, and she had her cart full of things, like they were overflowing, and she's like, "Hi, I have 2 perfumes on hold." And then so the girl that works there was like, "Okay, da da da." She brings the perfume. She's like, "Can you scan those before you scan everything in my bag?" And the girl's like, "Okay." She's like, "How much is it?" It's like, "Oh, $345." Oh, okay, you can scan everything in my bag. 2 perfumes, $345. She still proceeded to scan everything on the bag.
Mm-hmm.
The total came out to $878. And then she's like, oh my God, almost 900. And then she,
Only?
Yeah. No, no, she said, and then she looked over to her mom and her older sister. So the older sister comes up to her and she's like, what? Well, how much is it? And then she's like, almost 900. She was like, how much was yours? The older sister was like, mine was 500. And then the younger sister's like, maybe I'll pay like 500 with mom's card and the rest with mine, with my money. You're 12 years old. What money do you have? Anyway, the mom comes over and she's like, what? Are you kidding me? That's so much money. No, no, no. Take something out of your bag. The little girl's like, I'm not taking out nothing out of my bag. The mom was like, take one thing out. That's too much money. I'm not going to take nothing out and I already told you no. If I was saying that to my mom, do you know how fast she would knock me out? I'm sorry. I know like we shouldn't hit kids, but she would knock me out.
Mm-hmm.
That's just the truth of it. If I ever spoke like that to my mom, over $900? Are you kidding me?
I would have got her nothing.
I would have got her nothing. And also on top of that, when I was that age, I loved, Justice was the store.
Mm-hmm.
I looked at a shirt and Justice, $40, and I would be like, no, mommy, I'm sorry. Like, let's go somewhere else. I knew that was expensive. You're buying $900, like, and then like these girls, Justice doesn't even exist anymore because preteens aren't a thing.
Yeah.
And then basically the end of the story is the mom finally got her to remove one thing. She got her to remove two things, and the total was 500.
How much were those things?
So she spent 1,000 with both daughters in Sephora.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? And these little girls, everything that they buy, oh my god, my skincare. You have porcelain skin.
Oh my god.
What skincare? You're ruining your skin. The other Sephora employee was like, yeah, this little girl was like, oh, do you have retinol? She was like, why are you using retinol? You're gonna ruin your own face. And the mom was like, I don't care, just buy it for her.
I know an anonymous source, like, that was this little girl. She's still, like, very much a little girl and wants to be a little girl. But when her friend came over, her friend was more of, like, these Sephora girls or whatever. And, like, the little girl, she never acted like one of those Sephora girlies and stuff like that before. But as soon as her friend came over, her friend's like, oh, I have to do my skincare. She's like, oh, do you have this? Like, do you have this brush or whatever? I was like, oh, no, mine's broken right now. She doesn't have one. But, and then they're doing this, like, they're doing these things. She's like, oh, I have to do a face mask before I go to sleep or whatever. And the little girl is just, she's trying so hard to keep up with her.
Yeah.
Because the friend is growing up so fast.
Like,
and the little girl is just not. And it was so sad just to see.
And it's so sad because that's what happens. Like, you have a beautiful, precious little girl, and then you have those bad influences, and they're like, oh, I have to be cool like them. But you don't. You're so cool how you are. Don't change.
Literally.
So we should clip this. A message to the girls. But, like, it's so sad. I see that too. Like, there's, like, these more, Spanish we say arrebatadas. Like, I don't know how to say that in English, but, like super.
Like, that's how you say it in Korean.
Yeah. I love how we just know how to say it, our languages. But, like, yeah, like, just girls that are super, like, you know?
Yeah, like, yeah.
And then it's like, no, like, why are you putting a face mask before you go to sleep at 6 years old? Like, do you think I didn't even start, I mean, granted, this is why I have pimples now, but I didn't start washing my face until probably freshman year of college. I did not even know that.
Wait. She kind of lost me there.
That's why I said now I have pimples. Like, I used to just wash it in the shower. I did not know there was, like, facial, or maybe I knew, but since my skin was really good in high school, I did not do anything.
Okay.
I did not do anything to it. Maybe I did the Aztec clay mask, like, once every month. I still have it from high school, the large one that I have. But, like, I didn't buy a toner, an exfoliator. They're buying all this when they're
they don't need, you're right, they don't need it. Like, you're not even going through puberty yet. Like, dude,
they have fake nails, but acrylic nails.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? My god, I'm sorry, my mom would kill. I didn't get acrylic nails until my 15 when I was becoming a woman. But, like, that's crazy to me. How are you 6 years old with acrylic nails?
Yeah, it's crazy. They don't want to be kids anymore. And it's like, I want to be a kid. I'm an adult and I want to go back. When I was a kid, I wanted to grow up. And I didn't get to enjoy my actual childhood, maybe, that much. Because I was like, oh, I can't wait to be older. Oh, I can't wait to be older. When I'm older, I'll be able to do this. When I'm older, I'll be able to do this. Now that I'm older, I'm like, oh, I wish I was younger. When I was younger, I was like, I could have done this. Oh, I would have enjoyed it more. I used to play with my dolls or whatever. I had
Yeah.
fun.
And now,
Like,
that beauty of childhood is getting lost.
it's a gift. Childhood is a gift.
It's a gift, but I don't even see it anymore.
Like, and these kids are wasting it, and their parents are letting them waste it.
That's like, I'm low-key thinking of homeschooling my kids.
Yeah.
That's the only way, bro. If you go to school, they're gonna be with
they're gonna
other
be
people. It's just so sad. But I'm hoping like our generation sees what happened to the generation that has kids now, and we change it. A lot of people on TikTok are like, "Oh no, we're gonna change it." So I'm hoping, because if I see my kid being a sweet little angel and then her friend comes over, I'm gonna be like, "Oh my god, get out of my house."
Yeah, and like they're just they're not like wannabes. Like I feel like we're saying wannabe is such a that's a bad connotation. Like that's the only thing I could think of. Like they want to be like them.
Yeah,
I think that's how it always starts off of.
Yeah, or like the young girls want to be like the get ready with me's and TikToks. Yeah. And honestly, like the get ready with me girls, they don't do it in a bad way. Like for us to see, it's fine. Like they're our age, we see them, they're getting ready for something. But why are little girls being like, oh my god, we have to do it? Drunk Elephant, oh my god, La Roche-Posay, da da da. What are you doing? Like, instead of playing Bratz, instead of playing Barbie?
It's because they don't see anybody doing that. The only people they see, like, because they are, like, people like their age too, who are putting out those types of videos or whatever, and who are, like, famous or whatever, and they're doing.
At that age, like, it's just so sad.
So it's like they don't
watch a Disney Channel anymore. And I'm like, did Disney Channel go bad? Or it's just capturing nobody's attention? Because they go straight to Netflix. Yeah. From Cocomelon to Netflix.
Literally. That's the pipeline.
That's the pipeline. And it's so scary. Like, I lived on Disney Channel. I'm not gonna lie. Till high school. I still would put Wizard's Royal Place on. I still would do any of that.
I literally still watch Cartoon Network. I watch Billy and Mandy. I watch Ben 10, The Legend of Korra. I literally watch all my cartoons that I used to watch. When I was a kid, I still watch them now.
And these kids don't even watch.
They don't even want to.
They don't want to.
Yeah.
Well, that's it for today, guys. We ended on a sad note.
Yeah, we took a long rant.
Yeah.
We have a lot of problems with America. I don't know actually why I brought America into this right now. I just meant culturally.
Yeah.
Like, generally, we have
But also,
problems.
no, I guess, yeah. I was gonna say, but also, like, it is America, but no, it's all around the world.
It's all around the world.
In Colombia, they grow up even faster. I'm not gonna lie. These little boys, at the age of 2.
I guess, yeah, like, in other countries, too, like, the little girls, as soon as they are able to, like, stand, they try to make them learn how to cook for their entire house.
Like, that's so depressing.
For everybody. Like, that's so depressing. And
I'm not gonna lie. I've been ironing since I was 5.
Yeah, we know the story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's sad. Like, I don't want to make my little girl iron when she's 5.
I don't do that either. And my parents, I used to get in trouble when I was a kid. Not get in trouble, but everyone's like, "Oh, you're raising your children like princesses or whatever." At my age, I was cooking for the entire house. Like when I was like 7, or like they should wake up and cook for the entire house. Why?
Like,
I'm
why?
7.
My mom used to say that to me too. She was like, "Oh, at your age, I couldn't even reach the top, and they would put a little stepping stool for me, and I would cook for everyone." And I'm like, "You think that's a flex?
Like, that's not a flex.
Like, that's not a flex, girl. This is a flex." But yeah, maybe we'll make a part 2 since obviously we have a lot to say. All right, so we'll see you next time.
We forgot to say, well, thank you guys so much
for 100 subscribers.
Thank you so much for 100 subscribers.
We love you guys so much, our randos. We're even almost now to 110, so we're
crazy.
Yeah, we're super appreciative, and we forgot to say it last video, but we are super, super happy, and we love you guys.
Love you so much. Okay, don't forget to like,
comment,
subscribe,
and we'll see you next time on Two Random Girls.